So the GT brand is no more. It's been all over the internet. You would have seen several videos of it. They've done press release announcements and stuff. It's pretty sad. I started mountain biking in 1993. Kind of like took it seriously in 1994 as far as I got myself a GT Pantera, an ink blue one, and started modifying it, you know, like swapping parts with mates. And then we started sort of discovering the world of like doing downhills, which was basically just like running down fire roads. There were no bike parks or sanctioned trails back then. It was almost illegal to ride in a lot of the places that you can ride now. And for me, the dream bike has always been the GT when it comes to mountain bike. And all of my bikes have always been GTs. You know, everyone dreams of the GT LTS when they come out, dream of the Zascar. Other people like the titanium bikes, like the Shazang and all that, or the thermoplastics. There is a whole community out there of GT collectors and GT bike builders. I'm glad that I'm one of them, and most of the content I put out is GT bikes. And yeah, my last enduro bike before I went over to the dark side of riding e-bikes was a GT4. So yeah, it is kind of sad. It does hit home. It's the same with people that are into car brands, how they feel when their favorite manufacturer stops making cars, or beer brands or whatever. But what does that mean for me? Nothing really. I'm going to still keep buying GT bikes, collecting them, and restoring them. I have narrowed down the collection a little bit. At the moment, the collection consists of the Zascar LE. I've got my steel, DeQuesta steel. She's all back to original. I've got my LTS. That's the DHI. The original owner who originally owned and raced this bike has actually purchased it back off me, but he hasn't collected it yet. So still waiting for you to pick it up, mate. And I've got my pump track bike as well. All of them have had little changes along the way, but at the moment, this is the collection. A lot of the other bikes that you've seen me build on the channel, I have sold them off to other owners and stuff because I personally don't have the need or the space to have 20 odd bikes. I have regretted selling some of them, but then the fact that they've gone to loving homes and they're now cherished by the owners makes me feel pretty good about it. Any of the bike shows that you see that I've filmed, GT are the prominent bike that's there. I would say that they're one of the most sought after dual suspension and hardtail bikes. Not so much the downhill category bikes or the full rigid ATB bikes, but they would have to be the top pick. And almost every successful World Cup racer from the era of 1990s and early 2000s either have won World Championships on GTs or they've ridden for GT and then switched to other bike companies chasing the dollar. That also is the case with enduro. Like Martin Mays won a couple of World Enduros, and then he switched over to, I don't even know where he's gone now. And he may or may not have been as successful. It is sad, but what does it mean? I'm going to still keep pushing the GT stuff on my channel when I do builds and retros. Yeah, it's a sad day, but we'll keep it on, and hopefully the value of these beautiful bikes keep going up. And maybe one day the brand might get resurrected. Someone might buy it and start the brand up again. Let's hope. Until then, the quest still continues. For me, GT is still alive and well, even if they stop producing bikes. And hopefully we'll still see Hans Ray riding a GT. He would have enough of them stashed away that he may not even need to worry about another bike sponsor, but it's interesting to see where it all goes. Win Masters as well. So yeah, stay tuned. Be interesting to see what happens in the world of GT and on the internet in the next year or so. And also with the bike industry being where it is. All the post-COVID fallout, you could say. But yeah, because I'm just a small fry amateur guy, it's business as usual. So we'll catch you very soon on hopefully a new build video soon. Cheers. Peace, GT.